Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Amos.
And I'm Lucas.
And today we're going to be looking at some of the vehicles in our December 10th online auction. Okay, the 2016 BMW, this is the 650i edition. I remember when they first came out, Motor Trend magazine was all about the rave. These things came with a 4.4 liter twin turbo V8 engine, producing about 445 horsepower. So, I mean, there ain't no slump, man.
Yeah.
These things can get up and go. And if you have like a good piggyback like tune off the ECU, I've seen them go for like 600 horsepower like on YouTube. And if you open them up, these things sound insane. Yeah. Either way, there's a ton of aftermarket support. A lot of people love these big body BMWs. So yeah, I definitely excited to see what this thing brings. I love the 5-spoke split on the BMW. It just looks super aggressive.
Yeah,
it does have a little over 69,000 miles on it. Mm-hmm. But again, this is a really good car that if somebody knows how to maintain or just do some wrenching on, this is a really cool car. I think this is a great GT car all around. So, but talking about definitely things you like, what do you have in this auction?
I'm a huge fan of this 2016 Ram Tradesman 2500. And whoever did own this prior did a couple of modifications to it. I don't know how extensive they go, but clearly they put a new grille on it. So they got rid of the original grille. They put some new tires.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, but they're wrapped in some Method wheels, right? And I'm a huge fan of Method. And then also with getting this one, right, you got the crew cab as well as it's an 8-foot bed. So this thing, like,
dude, how big is that exhaust tip? What?
Dude, I'm telling you, there were some things done to this thing, man. I don't know what extensive, but like you see, like you got brand new air intake, right? Like that big blue.
Dude, that's actually cool.
Yeah, dude, this thing is cool. So whoever owned this really loved it and wanted to do stuff to it, right?
I bet that thing sounds wicked when it gets on that freaking turbo.
Oh yeah, dude, you're rolling coal for sure on this thing, dude. And I mean, for how like this is, I think this has 167,000 miles. No, I'm sorry, 194,000 miles. Right, so someone drove this thing.
Yeah,
quite a bit.
Is it diesel?
It is diesel. So I mean, you're halfway. Right?
Not bad.
Not bad. No. It is 194,000 miles, right? But it doesn't look like it's been like driven hard for 194,000 miles. It just looks like it's been used for quite some time.
Yeah.
Right?
My next vehicle is the Audi Q7 Premium. I think this is really good for the money. What is it currently at right now?
Currently it is at $2,700.
$2,700. You know, we have a week as of a little under a week before this goes across the auction block. This is the premium edition, and they have a beautiful, I believe they're 20-inch wheels, have a great Brembo style brake system. You have luxury and you have some of the little performance modifications that Audi offers within that 2012.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is no slump either. It's a 3.0 liter V6. It, you know, has about 280 horsepower from the factory. It does have 290 feet-pound of torque. You can tow with this. It is all-wheel drive. And, of course, it's a third-row seat. Now, it does have a little over 100,000. But here's the thing. It's a pretty good engine.
Yeah. And
this interior is really well kept. I was pretty shocked when I went outside and I looked at this vehicle. It's not bad. I mean, there is a lot to love about this. Yeah. You know, I would just make sure that, you know, I would bring my mechanic, make sure, run some codes on it. If there's anything, you know, make sure like, hey, factor that in onto the sales price that I'm comfortable about bidding on and make sure that I'm under that. And so it's just one of those, you know, factors in being smart about bidding on a vehicle at auction, whether it's our auction or somewhere else. You know, if I'm buying this, I would do that due diligence out of the gate. So, but what's your next vehicle?
Well, I got two, and I hate picking the same car twice, like the same model twice for these things, right? But I think these two are great picks. First, we're going to talk about the lesser of the two cool ones. It's going to be this 2009 Subaru Impreza Outback Sport, right?
Okay.
My brother has one of these. He does have the 5-speed manual version. This is an automatic, right? And I really do like driving that car, especially in the snow now it's coming into winter.
Yeah.
Right? It's a great snow car.
Subarus are very known for their all-wheel drive. Yeah. They do a really good job at it.
Yeah, of course, right? So I'm a huge fan of this car. I think it's a great I mean, I'm always trying to find like people like, like a first car, second car, maybe something that you feel comfortable like, hey, go to college, and I'm not have
be
to
be responsible.
Yeah, like I'm not worried that you're gonna like not make it or something bad's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
This thing is great. It has quite a few miles. Not that much actually. It has 96,000 miles on it, but
that's not bad.
But yeah, exactly. Right. And being that this is an Outback Sport, like this is technically it's a Subaru. It's a Subaru Impreza, but as its own trim is the Outback Sport trim. Right. And so, and fun fact, when these were introduced for this year, I think it was 2009. Internationally, they came with a 1.5 or 2.0, and only in America they came like all standard with a 2.5.
Really?
Yeah. So for whatever reason, America we were the only ones who were given like across the board. Like every Impreza in 2009 had a 2.5.
So we had the bigger engine?
Yeah, we always had a bigger engine. It is fortunately, for safety reasons, it is electronically limited to 120 miles an hour.
No way.
So you're not getting up and scooting. I mean, I mean, this isn't the WRX, right? This isn't a turbocharged, engine, right?
But you could make that happen.
If you're so mechanically inclined, yeah. But I mean, just right out the gate, you're not going past 120. So you know that if you bought it for your kid, they can only get into so much trouble, right? So,
dude, that engine bay looks clean.
Well, professionally detailed by our local detailer. So,
ooh,
yeah,
dude, that looks nice.
Yeah, yeah.
How's the interior?
Interior is good. It doesn't look like it has almost 100,000 miles on it. I mean, you're not getting power seats. Right, because this doesn't come with that trim. But I mean, overall, fantastic car, automatic, right? So
it looks nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking here because we're already talking about Subarus, right?
Yeah, hit me.
2004 Subaru Baja. Dude, this thing, I hate these so much. Dude, they came in the most disgusting when they were first made.
What is this?
They came in this most disgusting yellow. Like there's like, so you know how this one's red, right?
Yeah, it's also missing a panel.
It is missing it's missing a panel. It came in red, and they had a version that was yellow. That thing was I went to high school with the gal who had one.
That'll be a no.
Dude, it is
a hard pass.
So gross. Dude, you know what's even worse? So the guy who designed these, he was like, oh yeah, it's meant to like invoke like the idea or like the feeling of rally truck racing. And it's meant to be ugly.
What?
That was the whole like philosophy behind the design of this thing. Was
really?
Like, oh yeah, we're gonna make it kind of not appealing. They stopped production in 2006, but they kept selling them into 2008 because they had so many just laying around.
No way.
Get rid of. Yeah.
Really? Yeah, dude, that's a fun fact.
They kept selling them into 2008, and actually even Subaru like acknowledged it exists up until 2007. Like they finally took it off their website. Like this car exists in 2007
as a new car.
I don't know if as a new car, but it was like advertised within like the Subaru family. Like,
yeah.
The Baja.
Yeah, it's on our website.
Yeah, it's on our website. Yeah, so
have to scroll all the way to the end.
Yeah, but finally in 2007, after a whole year after production, they're like, okay, we probably should take off our website,
Dude, yeah. that is super cool.
And here's the other kind of cool, I mean, again, like
it's cool. Definitely quirky.
Quirky is correct, but so there's the other thing is if you're this one doesn't have it, but if you're lucky enough, because this is a sport, so sport is the lowest trim level, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're lucky enough, and if you find one, you found a jackpot. They made them turbo.
What?
Some of them had turbos, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but like those you gotta hunt to find those. But yeah, from factory, turbocharged.
Does that have blue gauges?
Dude, yes it does. Subaru blue, baby. Yeah.
What?
Blue and yellow
What
gauges.
Is this, rally blue? Interior, that looks amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And for 116,000 miles. 116,000 miles. Right? This thing looks pretty damn pristine. The exterior has clearly been used, right? I mean, you got bumps, scratches, and everything.
Yeah.
Things everywhere, right? But this thing, it's got to keep on going. Yeah. And you get a 3.5 foot bed.
I love that. I wouldn't own it.
But yeah, I wouldn't own it.
That is interesting. I can't wait to see what that brings at auction.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. At a whopping $400. So
currently. So we have a couple more days. Let's see what that thing goes for.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Yeah. What's your next one?
All right. This is going to be a little fun. 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT8. That's right. This is the 6.4 liter V8, 470 horsepower, 465 pounds of torque.
Yeah.
This thing screams. It actually has what they call track mode, and you have to manually put it in track mode.
Track mode.
Yeah, so if you want to go to a drag strip
Well,
and
dude,
just mob,
I mean,
you could literally do this in this vehicle.
Look at all the weight they're saving, dude, with this carbon fiber trim, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was the thing. The SRT came with a carbon fiber package upgrade. So, you got Alcantara, you got leather interior, you have carbon fiber, all the goodies that you would get in a Grand Cherokee, but just kind of amplified.
87,000 miles.
And here's the thing, it's not over 100. It's 87,000, a little over 87,000 miles on this. It's nice. It definitely needs a buff job and polish on that black paint.
Paint correction.
Yeah, it needs a paint correction. But other than that, this
TLC.
thing... This thing is wild.
I love the wheels, and you got Pirelli tires on that thing.
Dude, they're grippy. They're not bad. They're not bad. You have plenty of power. You also have plenty of stopping
plenty
power.
of power.
You have a 6-piston Brembo-style calipers. They're massive, dude. If you look at those, they're just, you can't miss them.
No front bias on those brakes at all, man.
I mean, I think it's rad.
Yeah.
But what's your next vehicle?
I am a Honda boy at heart. I love Honda.
Okay.
2017 Honda Civic EX. I think, in my opinion, hot take, it's the perfect commuter car. The only real knock against these, and especially this is one of the first 10th generation ones, right? Where everything had to, this was like the hype of touchscreens, right? And everyone's getting rid of knobs, right?
Oh boy.
So these have been known, or at least in my experience with people I've known who've had them, the touchscreen buttons are just so hard to use on this. They, in later versions, like I think it's starting in 2020 when they remodeled it, I guess.
They remapped the whole entire touchscreen.
They started using buttons again because everyone's just like, these suck. All your buttons are touchscreen, right? So you're controlling your volume on a touchscreen. You're controlling your not your climate, but like any type of infotainment stuff is a touchscreen, right? Other than your AC, but your AC, you just have your knobs for heat, right? So, and air pressure, right? But other than that, man, I love these things. They get great gas mileage, right? It has 160,000 miles on it, so it's pretty high miles, right?
It's a Honda.
But it's a Honda. Exactly.
It's a Honda.
But it's a Honda.
It's a Honda.
Right? So you just got to, just check, make sure you're putting oil in the thing.
On the outside, even in the inside, this looks like a great car. And to your point, I agree with you. I think Honda does
commuter cars. Man.
Commuter cars, like it's not special. No. It's not fancy. It's not like power lift, power that power seats and all this. It's like simplistic in a way that you can just jump into it and know that it's gonna start up and get you from A to B. Great vehicle all around. So that's a great pick, man.
Oh yeah, definitely a great pick. Yeah, especially if you're trying to get something that you can put some miles on. What's your next one?
Okay, this is just an off the wall pick. I was scrolling and all of a sudden I came across
this. Spoke to you.
Yeah, in many ways, not any good ways.
Not any good ways.
But you know what? I was like, this is so weird, and so I don't know if anybody out there is a Saturn fan or even has one of these.
Saturn can't have fans, dude.
Oh. You know what? If you're a Saturn fan, comment down below. I'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. This auction is now currently live. If you're watching this, head on over to trucksandauto.com. Check out our full catalog because as you guys can see, you got till December 10th before all of these vehicles start going across our digital auction block as everything is online. But with that, like always, make sure you like, subscribe, follow us for all of our updates and behind the scenes. So with that, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode here, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
See ya.
Peace.